Welcome to the Tough Decisions Network. This is your tip of the day. Be sure to visit toughdecisions.net to sign up for our free weekly entrepreneur email, where we send you news about the latest technology for your business, inspiring quotes, and the latest entrepreneur books. That's toughdecisions.net. Before we get started, let's hear from one of our sponsors. Have you ever thought about investing in real estate, but find yourself so busy that you don't have time for it? Do you have FOMO, which is the fear of missing out? At HanfordCapital.com, we help investors with passive real estate investments that project better returns than traditional investment vehicles such as the stock market. If you'd like to find out more about our passive real estate investments, visit HanfordCapital.com. That's HANDFORD capital.com. We will jump on a call with you to discuss your investment goals and to see if our investments are a good fit for you. This advertisement is not to be construed as an offer or recommendation to buy or sell a security. Visit HanfordCapital.com.
On today's Daily Tip, I want to talk to you a little bit about leadership style and a leadership strategy that I'm learning about in a book written by a man named Marshall Goldsmith. Goldsmith wrote a book entitled What Got You Here Won't Get You There. And in this book, he discusses what he calls annoying interpersonal habits that can prevent you from reaching the next level of your corporation or from just becoming the leader and maximizing your potential as a leader or employee in the corporate world. One of the habits that he talks about is called adding too much value. This caught my attention because I think this is something that a lot of entrepreneurs or highly successful people probably struggle with. And so I wanted to share it with you today in this daily tip. Adding too much value occurs when someone brings you a suggestion or an idea, and instead of just accepting their suggestion or idea and allowing them to flesh that out, the person who adds too much value tends to take that, analyze it, and offer their own suggestion or advice in a matter of about 15 or 20 seconds. It's something that occurs very quickly and often is even unnoticeable unless you are aware and are looking for it. But this would be the leader or the manager who listens to their employees' suggestion and then takes that and reworks it and takes the backbone of the idea, but then offers all of their own opinions and all of their own vision of that and goes and implements it in their version. Now, you might be saying, well, what's wrong with that? I mean, if the leader's ideas are better, then shouldn't that person implement the best version of that? Yes and no, because it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Yes, we are trying to implement and institute the very best processes and systems that make our business efficient. However, along with that, we're also trying to find employees and foster a morale and a culture where the employees invest themselves and where the employees are constantly wanting to see the corporation improve and are feeling valued. And what happens when a leader takes a suggestion or an idea and immediately adds all of their own perspective and all of their own value to it is that it removes the ownership of that idea or that suggestion from the employee. And instead of feeling like they can implement and they have made a valuable contribution, they feel like all they've done is, told you about the idea and turned it over to someone else. And so if what we're trying to accomplish is a culture where employees feel valued and they're motivated to make the system better and they're motivated to make the corporation better, then we will allow for them to implement some of their suggestions and advice, even if we see a better iteration of that around the corner. Sometimes allowing the time for that to come about organically or by the employee's initiative is better, even if it takes longer, because we don't remove the ownership of that from the employee, but rather we give them ownership, we allow them to implement, and eventually they're probably going to get to that final best model anyway, but they've done it on their own, and it provides a motivation, an internal motivation that we cannot provide otherwise. If we add too much value, we remove that from them. We take away the opportunity for our ownership and motivation that the employees could have.
Thank you for listening to the Tough Decisions Network. Visit toughdecisions.net to sign up for our free weekly entrepreneur email. That's toughdecisions.net.